What's up, beautiful people? You guessed it, we're back at it with another video about ChatGPT. This is going to be about coding. We're going to write a snake program, or rather have ChatGPT write a snake program. We're not going to do any work ourselves, and we're going to end up with a nice little game in our coding portfolio. Let's start. Now, I've already had this conversation with ChatGPT, but I didn't want to jinx it, as this was an absolutely wonderful result. The first thing I did was say, write a snake game in Python, and it gave me this first answer. Now, it's not a complete answer. We see in the end of it that it's actually an incomplete code statement, so it just cut off mid statement or mid response. But let's copy it. And I paste it here. Red indicating something's wrong, and it's right here. We go back. Now, a quick thing you can do when ChatGPT cuts itself off mid-answer is just to write continue, and it will pick up where it left off. Not always formatted beautifully, but it will pick itself up from where it left off. Let's start with this. Put it in. Need a indentation right there. Yes. Copy the rest of the code. I'm guessing this all needs to be indented. Like so. And we see it's a funny thing about the formatting. This is read as text, and it probably has a hash before it, because then in Markdown it would be recognized as a headline, which this looks like. So we go in here and we assume this is a comment. And of course, quit game should be the final thing and not in the while loop, because then we would quit instantly. At least that is the guess. And that's it. Now we just hit play or run program. And there we have it. A working snake game. And it does get longer, even if just slightly. But we'll start to notice now that it is getting longer. And we see the score on the screen. Super nice. This of course uses the absolute controls of all 4 arrow keys, which means that we can actually kill the snake. There is no test for just turning 180, which will kill the snake instantly. So if we want the relative keys, just the left and right, to just change direction, I asked ChatGPT to give us that. So rewrite controls to have left and right, turn the snake, i.e. we want relative controls instead of all the arrow keys being used as absolute controls. There it says, here is the program, blah 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 blah. Of course it didn't finish, so I said continue. But all in all, the only thing that changed is this bit. So we can copy that. Go in here and say this. So only if left, if right, and then we just check what was our current direction and what it needs to change to. This is so much harder to control, but it's a fun variant. And there we have it, a working snake game. I wrote absolutely zero code. The only thing I did, I installed Pygame. So the thing is, it uses this library that is not standard, but that's the only thing there is. It's a 100% AI written snake game. It's absolutely wonderful. So that's it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, hit the like button and consider subscribing. Now all that's left is to see how far I can get in a snake game, of course with 0 skills.